It's myself, Dons, going to be doing a reaction to Aston Villa's game against Crystal Palace yesterday. Yeah, we got the 3-0 win. What a week. What a week. Yeah, we had Christmas a couple of days ago. My Boxing Day was lit. Today's going to be lit. Last week, we beat West Brom. What was that? 3-0. Then, what day was it? Yesterday, Saturday, we beat Crystal Palace 3-0 again. Happy days, and what a time to be a Villa fan. We move on to Chelsea on Monday, and full of confidence. Everyone to a man is playing incredible, literally. So yesterday, cool 3-0 victory at home against Crystal Palace. The game had everything. Watching that as a neutral must have been a pretty interesting game. So obviously, well, yeah, BBC said it enough times. It was the first ever live game on BBC, and yeah, from the start, we were out to put out a good performance with Traore opening the scoring very early in the game. It's always, again, yeah, same with the West Brom game. It's always good when we get in these early goals and we're ahead early. As we know with Villa, when we do concede first, that's where we struggle. So it's all good for us. I mean, before we get into the details of the game, the only thing that's sort of a reoccurring thing now is when we are going 1-0 up, we're then having several other chances to make it 2, and we're not taking those. In some games, that is going to cost us. But I mean, yeah, I'll start with man of the match, Watkins. I think at the moment we're winning games, we're doing well. We're 4 games unbeaten, and Watkins hasn't even scored. So I guess that's a good thing, because we've still got, when he hits one, we know it's going to come. And I think the Chelsea game could be the one where he does end his 6 games without a goal. But yeah, quality. I think he's been credited with 3 assists. Yes, from the game, and rightly so, because yeah, he was just the problem to the whole defence. I mean, it was funny because even when we went down to 10 men, Watkins was still way more involved, doing so much more than Benteke was. Like, it'd be interesting to know how many touches each player had, but yeah, Watkins was a lot more busier than Benteke, who was someone I picked out that we might have to, let's say, keep our eye on, because of obviously he's going to be out to do well. But fuck, he was non-existent, literally. He had the one shot that went well wide, and yeah, he was very, very quiet. On the Crystal Palace front, I thought obviously Zaha, he's always a threat, isn't he? He's just so, yeah, his feet are so quick, and he can just manipulate the ball and move and beat a man so easily. Eze was good in glimpses, but I feel we found a way to not get Eze in the game too much. And even when Zaha, we restricted the amount of chances that, say, Zaha had to go one-on-one with players, and yeah, just a complete dominant performance throughout. So I think obviously let's start with the Tyrone Mings red card, because obviously that did change the game quite dramatically. Excuse me. But I think first of all, yeah, for the first yellow, he's got too excited. I don't know why he's in there rushing around making a scene of things. Like, it's a lot of the handbags really, but like, so now Mings, you got yourself unnecessarily booked, and then now you know any missed time tackle, and you're going to be gone. But yeah, initially when I did see the whole kickoff with him and Zaha, I feared the worst, because when you see arms flinging around and Zaha looked like he was looking emotional, I'm thinking, oh no, I hope Mings ain't like done a red card, put his hands towards his face or anything. But when I looked back and saw what really happened, it's so pointless. And then obviously, maybe 5 minutes later, Zaha gets the beating of him, and then Mings pulls him back, and then yeah, we've got no debate then. Second yellow, he's off. And then yeah, Traore is very then unfortunate to them have to be sacrificed, because he was just getting, he was getting into the game, and Traore, we've got one hell of a player there. But on the positive side, we got the win, and Traore's rested, ready to go on Monday against his old side Chelsea, which, yeah, he's definitely going to be up for that game. And I think it's going to be interesting to see what changes have to be made, because obviously playing a game 48 hours later, I mean, there's bound to be some fatigue. I thought Dean, the fact that he took off Traore, I think I understand it, because Ghazi, we know he's one of the fittest players in Villa, and I think with us going down to 10, Dean then knows our Ghazi is he's the player you want on there. You want these guys that can just run all day, and Ghazi's one of them. Same as Trezeguet, they're both, I think Jack has said it himself, they're like the fittest players at the club. So yeah, it made sense. It made a lot of sense. And then yeah, I think when we was, like, let's say under the cosh a little bit in the second half, I think there was a period where, yeah, Palace were looking dangerous, and I was thinking, this is where we should have scored that second goal in the first half when we had so many. And I thought, yeah, I don't know, I did expect Palace to get a goal or two. But I think the second half, what really changed it, I can't remember what minute it was. It maybe was about 20 minutes in. If you remember, Martinez gathers in like a cross from somewhere, and then he dishes it out quickly to Grealish, and then Grealish runs all the way down and makes a chance from it. But it was that moment in the second half where it kind of clicked for us, and yeah, we were then back on the attacking front, and then before you know it, we got the second goal. So yeah, what can I say? Like 3-0, scoring 2 goals when you've gone down to 10 is yeah, it's remarkable really. And Watkins can't seem to score, but he's in and around there, he's causing damage. I think for the second goal, for House's goal, yeah, when he hits the bar, he probably should score, but it goes in and we don't care either way. And then third goal, Al Ghazi, mate, what a finish. I think, yeah, alright, if he's doing that, I don't mind. If he wants to shoot 10 times a game, like when he's doing things like that, it's so clean, in off the posts, keeper can't do nothing. Want to credit to Watkins as well, the weight on pass, it just invites Ghazi just to stroke it into that far corner, and happy days. 3-0. We went up to yesterday, we was in 5th place with Chelsea's lost to Arsenal, but obviously Man City won, and I think we're in 6th place, and this is before the Sunday games, so I'm not sure if there'll be any more movement, but it's all good, man. We'll go to Chelsea full of confidence. Then I think we've got Manchester United after that. But let's bring it. Let's do it. I'm not going to say anything drastic like, we're getting top 6 or anything like that, but we'll just take it game by game. See how long we can keep up this unbeaten record for when we go. But no, yeah, it'll be, like I said, I'm intrigued to see who's players. I think there's bound to be some changes. I think I'm trying to work it out, but it's just like Watkins, he's got to play, but he's got to play every game, hasn't he, really? But I think, I don't know, there may be some point where Davis has to come on, maybe. Might be good to see Ramsey get some minutes. Horahad might be in the lineup, but yeah, guess we'll wait and see. Cool, that's me for this video. If you liked it, like it, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you've all had a good Christmas and enjoying this little period. It's always a bit hazy between Christmas Day and like New Year's Eve, isn't it? You're sort of trying to work out what day it is and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I hope you're all enjoying yourself. Stay safe and up the Villa.